Hello guys, my name is Yenka Odegbami and I'm excited to have you guys in the group. Now the group is created for better synchronization. Of course, if you ask a question and we answer, everybody sees it. Now, of course, the essence of the group cannot be overemphasized, but we'll really plead that you make it professional, not sending messages that are not centered around real estate. You know, it doesn't really look professional. I trust that you're a professional and you keep it so. I want to talk to you about the REPRO 10X. The REPRO 10X is a web tool and an app, a mobile app. It's something that will change your business. It's being designed right now and it'll be ready for you to use in less than a week. Now, what will you have there? You would have your dashboard where you can report your sale. You don't have to start going manually or sending a mail. You just take a picture of the proof of payment, you send it. You would have, of course, your details. You would see your downlines there. People who have made sales, you can also see the money that will paid to you, if it's paid or if it's still pending. The other nice thing is there's an academy there where you would see series of trainings. How do I advertise on Facebook? What are the nitty-gritties of LinkedIn ads, Google ads, so many trainings. It is just top notch. I didn't want to tell you about this, but honestly, I can't wait to let the cat out of the bag because it's just exceptional. It will change your business, trust me. And so what I think we will have in a REPRO 10X, you would have a forum where you can ask questions. You would see, like I said, your downlines, many of them. You see their details, so you can communicate with them. And a lot of people talk about not being able to build a website and all that. It can really be a lot of work if you have this estate and this estate and this estate and this estate. You know, sometimes having to create so many platforms, or whether some people start asking, do I put all the estates in one website and all that. The nice thing with this is you have your affiliate link, right? So let's say, for example, Autolinks. When you have Autolinks, a lot of people don't want to send their clients to our Autolinks website because it has our numbers and all that. But now in this case, you will have your own Autolinks website with your number, with your email address. So when you send it to a client, they can communicate with you directly. Isn't that nice? I'm sure it is. So REPRO 10X, I'll let you know when it's out. Okay, now quickly I want to talk to you about how to make sales without spending anything. You know, you have people who come into real estate, they're new and they're battling with I don't have money, I can't advertise, I can't do this, I can't. But so how do you make sales without any money? A man of mine said, when you come into a new business, you have two types of equity. You either have the check equity, that means you have money and you can get money, send money on errand, let it go work for you, or you have the sweat equity, which is you get down and dirty, you're grinding it yourself and making it happen. Of course, when you make it happen, you then have the check equity. So in this case, how do you make sales with the with the sweat equity? With the sweat equity. Now, the secret to it is basically having your who do you know list. Of course, right now you'll see the link below this video. You can click and download it. Who do you know list. We call it also the Memory-Jogger. Now, the Memory-Jogger is such that you would have to remember people you know, friends and family. That is your asset. Do you understand? That's your asset. Your cousins, your people who live in the UK. Most of our clients coming from people who live overseas, and you can start with that thinking, who do I know who lives in the UK? You write them down. 200 who do you know list. If you don't have that list, you've not started a business. You need to write it down, print it out and write down 200 names. Who do you know in the UK? Who do you know who lives in Europe? Who do you know who lives in Canada? Who do you know who lives in the US? And you start to write them down. Oh, I have this cousin, I have this cousin. That is your asset. That is what will lead to your check equity, okay? Who do you know who's confident? And you start thinking, who do you know who's an engineer? Who do you know who works in a factory? Who do you know who's a makeup artist? All this will help you begin to juggle your memory, and you begin to come up with names of people that will definitely be a prospective buyer. Okay, who do you know who works in the university? Who do you know who is a therapist? Who do you know who is a doctor? The list goes on and on. And the purpose is for you to build your 200 who do you know list, right? A lot of people who have sold our estate, didn't even use the flyers and, sharing flyers on the streets and all that. They started with who do you know list, who they knew, and they started communicating with them. Now, of course, we also start to get questions from people who say, okay, I know this, what do I tell them? Now, we have what we call, you can also download it, it's below this video. It's called Prospecting, Arousing Interest. Now, you need to arouse the interest of a prospective buyer, which maybe your cousin or a friend who lives in the UK and all that. You're not presenting, don't get it wrong. Prospecting is different from presenting. Okay, so basically what do? You need to be prepared. Profile your leads. What interest Kamal doesn't necessarily interest Ngozi, so you need to be very clear on that. Decide your objectives. What prospecting tools will you use? Plan your words. Of course, smile. People can hear you smiling on the phone, and get to the point, be pretty brief and all that. Now, let me give you an example. You can read this up, you can copy and paste, jig it, twist it, and send to people. Now, let's imagine I'm Paul. Okay, here we have to start. Imagine I'm Paul and I'm talking to Sam. Sam is in the UK. So I'm calling Sam, or I'm chatting with Sam, and I say, "Hello, Sam. It's Paul here. Do you have a minute?" And he says, "Yes, he does." Okay, so I say, "Sam, you told me a while ago that you're interested in real estate, in investing in real estate. Is that still the case?" What do you expect Sam to say? Sam will say, yeah. You can say, "Well, it's an opportunity." And then so you begin to guide him towards saying, "Oh, give me more information. I'd like to know more." Okay, here's another one. You could say, "Look, can I ask you a question? If you had the opportunity to buy land in Ikeja back then when it was selling for 20,000 naira for one plot, will you have?" Of course, a lot of people say yes. You say, "Well, here's another opportunity. It's selling for a very low price, and it's this, and it has this prospect, and it can make 200% return on investment in the next 1 year." Guide them. Remember this, okay? Think about what's in it for them, not for you. Sometimes I hear people talk to someone on the phone, and it's like, "You have to buy this land, or I got to make a sale, I got to make a commission. You have to buy this land." And I'm like, "What are you saying? That's not what's in it for him, that's what's in it for you." So you need to be sure, your message should be centered around what's in it for that guy who is buying. Okay, so use that entire script. You can jig it a bit and then send it to them. Okay, of course, there's a part there that says, "Take a moment to watch the online video, the website, and I'll get back to you." When will you watch it? It tells you maybe Friday. Okay, so I'll get back to you on Saturday morning. Things like that. Okay, now next we have the message series. Remember that a client needs an average of between 5 to 7 exposures before they take action to buy. It is not, they're not buying a watch, they're not buying a shoe where you just say, "Here it is," and they buy. They need to think about it. So they need an average of 5 to 7 exposures. What's exposure? Message, videos, calls. You're touching base with them, progress pictures, things like that. And then they say, "Okay, you know what? I'm interested." So we've made it easy for you. We have 7 exposures that we've put in place for you to send to your prospective clients. The first one there says Introduction to Otterlakes. What is Otterlakes about? You send them basically information, the layout and all that. So that's a message. You can basically go to the link below this video, get it there, copy paste, you could twist it to be yours, and then you send it to them. Next article there is, which is a better investment, land versus home? Okay, that's also a fantastic article you can send to them. And the next is to call them, and many. You have videos there, you have progress pictures. You need to touch base with them. You need such that if they're thinking real estate, if they are thinking real estate, you come to mind, and it's by touching base with them. So that's basically, ladies and gentlemen, my wish for you is to become a real estate professional, to go pro and become a REPRO. God bless you. See you in the next video. Cheers.